Hello, my Taurus people. So if you are a Taurus rising, Taurus moon, or Taurus sun, this is for you. And if you don't know what your rising sign is, or your moon sign is, or your sun sign is, then you can email me and I can do your astrological chart. I study Vedic astrology, sidereal, which is not the same as Western. It's a little bit different. Maybe one day I'll make a little bit of a video what I think Vedic astrology is, or that I feel about Vedic astrology, and why it's a little bit different than Western astrology. And I'm not saying that it's different. It is different, but I'm not saying that it doesn't work for some people, because there's tropical astrology, there is Vedic astrology, there is Western astrology, and there's Chinese astrology. There's all kinds of astrology. But what I think about it, I might do a little bit of a video on it one day. But anyways, I will leave my email in the description box below if you would like your chart done. So if you'd like to know what your sun, moon, or rising sign is. So this is for my Taurus people. My Taurus people are lovers. Lovers. Taurus is very musical too. People with lots of Taurus energy. Wow. Okay, what does Taurus need to know for May 2020? May 2020. Okay. Pretty good so far. Ooh. Okay. Right here, right here, right here. One more card, one more card. Okay, two more cards, just kidding. Okay, so there is something in the month of May that you are going to receive. It could be I don't know, it could be a diploma. It could be something that you're recognized for, like you've worked hard for, and now you have a piece of paper that says that you did this, like you have achieved something, some of you. Some of you, it could be just simply something that you've been working really hard for, and now you've got it. And it's like, yes. Anyways, for some of you, you might have a new relationship. I know this is just a general reading, but sometimes it comes out in the general readings too. Looks like you might have a new relationship, a man that is, or it could just be a man that's already in your life that you think really highly of, or it could be a sibling that you look up to, or a friend, someone that you look up to. Okay, but for me, this card is really about a relationship type, a lover, okay? And then we have a woman that is here, and she is a woman that is completely passionate. She is a passionate woman. She's passionate about something. And this could all be with the, when you are receiving your whatever, if it's a diploma or whatever it is that you've been waiting for and you've been working really hard for, whatever it is, there could be a man and a woman there that is there to help you celebrate this. I mean, with all this COVID-19, this could be something that you do get your diploma finally and you worked hard to do your online schooling. I don't know. It could be something totally different for others. And then it looks like there's someone bringing new feelings to you. And I hate to say this, but it's like there's somebody that's bringing the new feelings, but these new feelings, they'll feel good at first and you will accept them. Maybe it's just a new relationship, but it's like you're going to feel good about receiving whatever this is that you're receiving. Excuse me, COVID-19. Anyways, just kidding. I do not have COVID-19. But after you get those new feelings, it's like there's something that's going to happen that's going to change your way of life. Okay? It could be just something that is just hard for you to do. But on the other hand, see, there's a lot of relationship in here as well, but this is supposed to be a general reading. So for you Taurus ascendant people, it's like you could be finding something out in your relationship that isn't going to go so well, and you might be ending an old relationship and starting a new relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship with, it could be platonic, it could be just a friend. But it's like you're going to find something new. It's like you're going to feel like there's something new coming. And you're really passionate about it. But whatever this is, rather if it's a relationship or if it is a new job or if it is a new home, I really don't feel, it's like when this, whatever, something's going to happen and it's going to change everything. But when it does happen, it's going to create a new beginning of your life. It's going to make you have more passion. It's going to make you have more feelings. You're going to feel more of something. And it doesn't have to be relationship, but it could. But whatever this is that's going to happen, it's like karma. It has to happen. It's something that changes our life. Like you have to go through stuff to get to the other side. Like you have to go across that bridge to go to the other side, right? And there's no other way but that bridge. So you have to cross that bridge to get to the other side. And that is going to be it's like a standing stone in your life that makes you feel like you, it's going to make you feel good, whatever it is. But sometimes we have to go through hell to get to the other side, you know? And then it's going to be, you're going to get what you want out of this whole thing. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to use a lot of, and this card, it can either be, you're using your intuition or you're finding out something that is secretive. Either way, you could be finding out something that, you can be finding out a secret. So also you have a card that is like you are making a decision. You're making this decision with someone else, and this other, you have to, it's like you guys got to meet in the middle. It's like you guys can't disagree, but you got to meet in the middle, okay? So remember, if there's like an argument or something that you need to make a choice about after whatever this is that happens that changes your life, this bridge, after you walk across this bridge that you got to go across, it's like you're going to have a conversation with somebody to say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. If that makes any sense. It's like sometimes we have to speak when we don't know that we can, if that makes sense to some of you. Some of you might understand this. I feel like Taurus people are very loving, and sometimes they don't speak up as much as they would like to. Not that they can't, because they're very stubborn. Very stubborn. And sometimes Taurus people are stubborn to the fact that they won't speak up. And it's like they believe in what they believe in, and you're not going to change it. So just remember that you need to speak up. All right? Okay, so this is for lovers. People that are already in a relationship. And my general reading really looked like relationship, but, and maybe it was, because sometimes we need to know stuff, you know, that whenever I do a general, it could be a relationship. And some of you, it could be a relationship. And some of you, it could be a job, or it could be a relationship with your best friend or your sister or your brother or your mother or whoever. Okay, lovers. Lovers for May 2020. Oh, wow. We got lots to say to you, lovers. Wow. Okay. All right. So, I see you lovers. Okay. Taurus are lovers, like I said, but this is for your people that are in a relationship. It looks like you guys are working really well together, and you're creating good energies this month in your relationship. Like, you guys are doing really good for this month. It looks like there could be some of you, man or woman, whatever, that might have more than one lover. If you do, that's on you, not me. And it's none of my business, but it looks like you could have multiple people. I see in this relationship anyways, you could not be the only person that the other person is seeing as well. But I do see a good energy as of working together. It's like your energies are really good. You might have to strategically think of, there's something that you might be going through that you have to like strategically think about it. And it's like you're trying to figure it out, and you're trying to figure out what to do first, and then next, you know, it's like you got to put all this crap together. But you got to look at things in a different way than what you've been looking at the situation, whatever it is. And it looks like maybe a mother is involved here, which could possibly be not another lover, but it could be an in-law, or it could be your mate's mother. She might be stepping in and being like, hey, putting her nose where it doesn't belong. And or it could be that she is trying to help you out, but in all reality, it's not really working. But for most all, you do have good energy, and it looks like you will be receiving. You have the same dang card. So it's like you're going to be receiving something this month, and you're going to be achieving your goal, learning again. You could be going to school. Maybe you're going to classes, separate classes. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking about going to college. Maybe you don't even know because of everything that's going on, but it's like you want to learn now. Like, you went past this stage. Now you want to learn more and go to the next stage. But this also, we are talking about lovers. So it's like you could be like, maybe your mate and you have been arguing about something, or maybe you've been wanting your mate to do something for you or with you or whatever, and it's something that you feel is really important, and it's like you want them to do it. It looks like you're going to get them to do whatever it is. And then there's like, yeah, for a lot of you, sorry, but there's more than one lover here. There's more than one. I'm sorry. You guys are lovers. You're ruled by Venus. But it's like you're not making any decisions, though. If this is how it is, you're not making a decision on who you're going to be with. I guess this could be a marriage, maybe, but other than that, I don't think that really, I don't see much of changing. You might go on somewhere traveling. You might go to see, if this is your mother, you could go to see your mother or your in-law, your mother-in-law. But for the most part, if you guys are the ones that are two-timing little fools, you need to make up your minds. No, but I don't see anybody making up their mind here. I mean, it's like you guys got good energy mixed together through this. somebody looks a little stubborn, which could be you. I don't know, since you are a Taurus, which Taurus are very stubborn. Very stubborn little bulls. All right. I hope that helped. I don't know. If this doesn't help, then I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll do another reading. Let's do the single Taurus people. Single Taurus people. Man, I can't wait till I can use my arm all the way again. It's crazy. All right. Sometimes these cards can say so much to me, and it's like I'm not sure which way do I go with this? Which way do I go? Okay, single people. Is there love coming your way? Love, love, love. Single people and love, May of 2020. What do they need to know, my Taurus people, for May 2020? What do they need to know? Okay. Oh. Okay. That little booger comes up all the time in my lovers readings. Okay. All right. Single Taurus people. Single Tauruses. Okay, so my little single Taurus people. It looks like I see work here. Okay. And this might not be like you physically going to work, but it looks like you're working on something. You're trying to work to create something, and you've been strategically on this. Like you have been trying to create it, and it's like you're like almost there. Okay, so you're about to birth something new. You're about to have a new beginning, a new you're about to have a new beginning in life. Some of you might be getting pregnant. I mean, maybe, not necessarily, but there is a possibility. So if you do not want pregnant, make sure you use birth control, please. If you have someone that you see. Okay, but what's interesting there is, it's like maybe you, okay, what I do see here though, it's like whatever this is, this could just be a situation. It doesn't mean that you are going to have a baby or going to get pregnant. But when I get that card, to me that means that you are developing something in your life, and you're becoming you're becoming into a new cycle of life, okay? And maybe it's because you have been learning from the past relationships that you've been in, and it's like you're learning how to control things that you can control, okay? And what I mean by that, in a relationship, like you can pick different people. We always tend to pick the same type of people in our life because we this is a whole new level, but we carry like our vibration that we have, that we carry every day. What vibration are you on? Are you on a low vibration right now? You need to raise it up if it's low, like your low vibration will bring in those low people that are also in the same part of life that you are. Maybe not the same, but you run on the same vibration. Okay. And I know that when you go through stuff, we all go through things that is kind of hard to change our vibration, but that's whenever you have to learn how to meditate and become one with the earth anyways. A lot of people don't understand exactly what meditation is, but meditation is making, you have to take time for you. That's what it is. You're taking time for you. Sorry, my air conditioner just popped on and it's kind of noisy. But we have to learn our vibration, has to be carried higher than the last time we were in a really crappy relationship. If you feel like you're just a person that always gets in these really bad relationships, it's because you need to learn how to higher your vibration, learn how to pick a better person, learn, not saying that everybody's bad, it's just that people, this is a whole nother video, but you got to understand that when we go through things, our vibration turns lower. You know, if we get our heart broke, then we will be depressed, and that lowers your vibration. And that makes you a person that is connecting to the same type of energy. Like, you are going to go out and find somebody that's running in the same vibration as you, that same energy. So if you're just going to go and find the same type of person all over again because they're on the same vibration that you are on, because you are not taking the time to connect with the earth and to connect to yourself, really, and make yourself and your vibrations higher than what they were. And I know you got to just, it's something that you have to practice. Okay, so you need to look at yourself, look at your inner self, look at who you are, where you've been, what you've been through, and realize, you know what, I made it through that and I'm fine. Okay, but now you got to higher that vibration and find a different type of person than that low vibration. Pick a higher vibration. And not saying people are bad because they have a lower vibration. It's just they don't understand and they don't know that they have a vibration or that they have that energy. They just don't know. They just know, oh, well, I'm depressed. So find your vibration within you and raise that vibration and make it beautiful. Okay? Make it beautiful. So, and really, I just said that with a lot of this here. But you have the strength because you are a Taurus. A Taurus are bulls. They're bulls, okay? You are very strong. And you can create who you want to be. You can create that vibration that you want to be. You just can. So, after you have made a choice to raise your vibration, then you're going to feel so much happier in life. But there's some things that you got to learn how to leave behind, like emotions. There's emotions. We've all been through crappy things, okay? But you can't wear those emotions on your shoulders. You can't do that. You have to leave those behind before you can get, especially if it's from a previous relationship. If you've been in a previous relationship that's crappy, you have to leave those hurt wounds behind and learn, okay, now I am a different person and I don't have to live like this. I don't have to carry these burdens with me into my next relationship because that's baggage and nobody wants baggage. I know everybody has it, but you have to learn how to accept it, because if it's not something you can't change, then you can't change it. But more than likely, if it's a broken heart, you can change your vibration. Okay? But I see that you are going to have to be patient and wait for your next love. You're going to have to be patient and accept who you are. Be patient in finding the next love, because first off, you have to be peaceful with the energy within you, okay? You just got to leave those wounds, those sores behind. Those scars will always be there, but you can look at a scar and be like, yeah, I've been through a battle. You don't have to cry every time you look at it. Do you understand? So that's what I have to say for my Taurus singles, and I hope that helped you. So that was my reading for my Taurus people and for May 2020, and thank you for coming to watch, and hope to see you next time. Deuces.